Mmm. So good. Right, hi guys, welcome back to a new video. What I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be doing some painting in the house. I mean, we've been in this house for just over 4 years now and all the walls have been white, so I'm really excited to do this and for you to see what the before and after looks like, and I'm going to do a time lapse of me painting it as well. I just want to say, before this, you probably saw me eating a donut. I just wanted to mention, not sponsored, but donut time. Oh my god, they're so good. Like, before all of this, I worked in London, and well, I will work in London again, but obviously working from home at the moment, and they have these shops all around London. I'm so glad I can actually get them delivered to home as well, especially, you know, during working from home, and also so my husband can experience the donuts as well. I just had the stranger rings, I think it is. Oh, so good. But anyway, enough about the donuts. This is what the before looks like. So I'm painting this wall. I'm going to be painting it this colour, which is Farrow Parma grey, even though it's blue, not grey. Don't really get that, but obviously I'm gonna move the table and the chairs and everything because I don't want to get them all painty. Take that off the wall. So yeah, I'm gonna do that and we'll see how it goes. Okay, so I just wanted to go through what I'm going to be doing to set it up. So I'm gonna obviously move all of this. I'm only painting one wall, so I'm going to be putting some frog tape around the edges. I only have, so this is the tools I'm going to be using. I got this, hopefully it'll be helpful for around the edges, getting that nice crisp finish. If not, I do have this as well, it's like a little foam roller. And then, let me put some of this down. And then I got a paintbrush, of course. And then, last but not least, I've got a mini roller and paint tray. I don't actually have any bigger ones than this. I thought I did. I just had a look in the shed and we actually don't. So, but I'm quite happy using a small one. It means you can, you know, like, do it better. A little at a time, you know. So, I'm just going to move this and then we'll go. So just to let you know, these were only stuck on by a little. I actually cut them in half as well to make more, but they only had the little Velcro command strips on, so, and it's quite light, but yeah. Okay, so far I have just put the frog tape around the edges. I haven't done the roof yet because I've just realised I'm not going to stand on the chairs to do the painting. I might bring the ladder, but that may be later on, so I'll just deal with that later on. I am going to cover, oh by the way, yeah, so I am going to cover the radiator with that towel. Just want to let you know, like, these towels that I'm putting down, they are our like old spare towels, so I don't really mind them getting paint on it. It's kind of like, well, for the purpose of this really, these kind of towels, you know, like when you're doing jobs around the house. I have put some, what's that called, newspaper. I have put some newspaper down just so it avoids putting it on the towel altogether, because I would like to preserve them, but I'm not worried if paint does get on them, if you know what I mean. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to try and leave these on, by the way. I don't know if you can see that in the camera, but they're the other half of like the command strips. I'm going to try and leave those on. I think it doesn't matter if they get painted anyway, because they're going to be behind the clock. Or I could like just paint round, I could just paint round them and then, you know, paint later on, because it'll be like all funny colour anyway because of the sun when we do actually eventually change, if we ever do. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Ooh, the paint. I just wanted to show you, this is the paint. Is that it? Yeah, Parma Grey State Eggshell. I got really confused because of this colour then. So this is the colour I'm going to be using. I only got a small one because I'm literally only doing that wall, so hopefully it should be enough, but yeah. I'm excited! Just wanted to give you a close-up of the paint. Are you ready? Are you ready for this? Look at that. Oh my god, it's gorgeous. So that colour turns into that colour. I mean, that's the tester. I mean, I hope it's the cat. Oh my god, I can't speak. I hope it's the same. They do say it's like 2 shades darker. Oh my god, that's so nice. Looks so creamy. That reminds me, I'm going to take my jewellery off, if I can. Okay, so my battery's about to die, but I just want to show you what I've done so far. Obviously it needs like a second coat. I need to take the radiator off, but I'm going to finish it up and I will charge my battery up, and then I'll bring you back and then you can see how far I've come. Okay, so I'm back. The wall is now finished. I haven't taken the, what do you call it? Frog tape off yet. I haven't taken the frog tape off yet. Yeah, so I'm going to take that off with you, and then, oh, I did actually do a little time lapse on my phone, so hopefully I would have included that as well. I only thought of it when I was doing the top half. And then I want to discuss a few things that I think helped me as well, of, you know, like how I did the behind the radiator, of how I got on with this as well. I wanted to tell you about that, but let me do the frog tape first with you and see how crisp the lines are. See, they're gonna be like, oh, I really hope it's gonna be alright, because I was quite messy. Let me show you actually. So over here is probably the messiest, as you can see there. I mean, that was really hard to go around, and then I kind of touched all of it, I guess. Down there. So I ended up using my one of my garden chairs, because I really didn't want to use one of those, of course, for obvious reasons. Oh, I'm now tripping over the tripod. But yeah, this is what it looks like. I'm really happy with the colour, and I love it that it's quite shiny as well. Obviously it's still a little bit wet, as you can see, but yeah, I'm happy with that. Yep, very happy with that. Right, I'm going to take the tape off now. Oops, come on. Oh, look at that. Oh, there's a little bit. Oh, it's now stuck to the paper, right. Okay, so the verdict so far, I haven't taken it all off. This looks great. I think that looks really good. Under here, not so much. I mean, you can see a little bit of spill there. Luckily it's underneath the radiator, that bit. There's a little bit of spill here as well. Oh, that's still wet. Maybe I can wipe that off. Right, so, oh, focus. Right, Right, so I've just tidied that up a little bit. Just about to have some dinner, some lunch, sorry. You can see where I've tidied that up there. All the way along. So, I think we should do this one next. Are you ready? Oh, it's looking good so far. Oh, do not get attached to the wall. Can I reach to the top? Hey! I'm impressed with that. That looks pretty good. Oh, that line is so crisp. Oh, that looks good. Just want to give you a close-up. Don't want it to stick to the wall like it did on the other side. Oh. What's going to happen here then? Oh! Sorry, I didn't want it to land on the camera. Okay, so I do need to paint under there because it was covered. But, like, there was a little bit of a leak, but that's fine. There's a crack there anyway. Yeah, I'm impressed with that. Oh, yeah. I'm very impressed. Just the top one to go. I'm probably going to take the top one off without you guys, just because holding the camera, trying to keep steady and take that off at the same time is going to be difficult. I might paint over there as well and then I'll show you. Okay, so I've just taken the top off. I have just painted this as well, that's why it's looking a little bit different colour over there, because it starts off that colour and then, oh, it's, focus please. Right, it starts off that tiny little light blue colour there and then it goes actually darker as well. I just wanted to show you the top. There is one little bit there which it did leak a little bit. Oh, my camera, focus. The final look, obviously I need to put everything back and I need to put the clock back on the wall, but I think it looks good. Obviously it needs to dry a little bit because it's getting a bit patchy over there where it hasn't dried, but yeah, I'm really happy with it. Oh yes, so let me turn you around. Right, so what I wanted to speak to you about, how I did the radiator. It's quite easy really, because our radiator is kind of sitting on little hooks, so all I had to do was unhook it, carefully lay it down on the floor, paint around it and then put it back up, so that was quite easy. I obviously put newspaper, why can't I remember newspaper? I obviously put newspaper on top of it as well to stop the paint, any residue getting on there. What else did I want to, oh yeah, I wanted to speak to you about this, whether it was worth it or not. So I did actually get this. I think I actually got this with a paint roller that I thought I had for this wall, but I clearly threw it away when we painted the garage. But I didn't actually use this at the time because we were painting it all white, so I didn't need edges. But this, so what it does, it's got some rollers on the edge. I can't remember where I got this from, but it was like, you know, B&Q or something like that. Yeah, so it's got rollers on the side, which you obviously have to keep clean because that's on the wall that you're not wanting to paint. And then it gets right in the edge, and I do think it works. But I did have to, like, I wouldn't use it without the masking tape, or, you know, the frog tape, whatever I used. I would definitely use the frog tape 100% because, you know, safety, isn't it? You might as well use it. And apologies if you can hear my dishwasher, by the way. And then also, yeah, I did paint over it anyway, so that's probably why I've got a few splodges, because I did go right up to the masking tape. A bit risky there, but yeah, I'm happy with it. So if you're, yeah, I would say it's a good tool to have if it comes with something, or yeah, I think it was good. Yeah, I'm happy with it. I wanted to show, right, so this is a 750ml tub of paint, and I've done 2 coats on that. It's quite a big wall, I would say. I just wanted to show you how much paint I've actually used. So there's still quite a little bit of paint left. Enough for touch-ups or anything like that. So yeah, I think that was a perfect sized pot, and I'm so glad I went for the 750, because it's either 750 or 2.5 litres, and I think, yeah, definitely 750 is perfect. So here it is. This is what it looks like when it's all back to normal. I'm really happy with the colour, and when the sun shines through from the garden, excuse the mess, it really shines on that wall, and I really like it. Obviously it's not totally dry yet, like that that chair isn't leaning on it, don't worry. But yeah, I am really happy with it. What do you guys think? I'm really happy with that. Got the radiator there as well. Yeah, I'm really happy. I think it goes so well. Like it goes so well with this, and then also the blues that are in there. And I was also wondering, let's go over here. This picture here, I was really worried that I was gonna have to take this down, because this is actually like a memory from our little mini moon that we had in October 2020, where we went to the Rickstein restaurant. And I really wanted it in the kitchen. I'm like, oh no, it's like not gonna go, but actually I really like it there. I think it looks really good. It kind of like brings out the blues in this painting, don't you think? But yeah, I'm really impressed with it. I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching. If you've made it this far and seen the result, let me know what you think. Oh, I'm in love with it. I love it so much. And also my husband is warming up to it as well. He hates change. Yeah, I'm really happy. But that's all from me today, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!